Hello everyone, this is Professor Bushra Ansari, another session on your Unit 2, that is Part 2. Today we are going to talk about something which is very prevailing here in front of you, in front of me, or every one of us. And it's very much around us, but the thing is, we don't actually say focus on it. Something like that of ethics. When you say ethics, what is that? Ethics actually? Is it right? Is it wrong? True? False? If I ask you what do you mean by ethics, you will say it is the sense of true or false. It's the sense of right or wrong. That's it, right? But if I tell you drinking alcohol is prohibited in one religion, is it compulsory that it gets applicable to everyone? But then still, one belief people are going to say, no, it's not good. With the other belief people, they might not say like this. That's what the concept of ethics is. You cannot define things in a very specific manner, but then you know that it exists. And based on your conditioning, based on your understanding, based on your own, say, thought process, you try understanding this concept of ethics in your own way. So when you talk about the international HRM, the recent trends and the challenges, one of the trends that nowadays is prevailing when it comes to not only IHRM but HRM altogether is business ethics. You as a person, you as a business person, as an individual, a company will have to have certain ethics when they are dealing with people. Certain things when they're dealing with their competitors or their suppliers or their customers for that matter of say. Today, business ethics plays a very major role. Do you know why? Because when you talk about business ethics or when you talk about this ethics in terms of your IHRM or HRM, that is your human resource, you come up with ethics in three forms. You can see on the slide, that's where you're talking about relativism, absolutism and universalism. When I say relativism, I am trying to say it's very much relative. So I say it's true, you say it's true. That's where it becomes a norm that okay, it's true. When I say absolutism, I am trying to say that alright, it is like this. If it is true for you, it's true for you. It's not for me, it's not for me. I am taking it in a very absolute manner as it is. Whereas when I say universalism, it's true for the whole world. It's true in general for the whole world. So why are we actually studying this ethics, relativism, absolutism, universalism when we are talking about IHRM? The reason is when you look into business, when you look into especially crossing your boundaries, going beyond your country, meeting another culture people, meeting those different thought processes in the way of working. Many a times what you find to be true, your subsidiary or your partner might not find it true. So how do you deal? Sometimes you want to do something, you want to opt for a process, but then your subsidiary is not willing to do because the country doesn't support, the country doesn't speak about having it done in that particular manner how you are stating. So what do we do in this case? That's where business ethics plays the role of honesty, integrity. Now these are all the moral concepts which we have been talking about and you have already studied. In your subject of ethics and governance as well. So what we are talking about is how as a company I am into honesty, I look after the rules and regulations. When I talk about IHRM, my rules and regulations play a major role. It should not happen now. I am picking you up, I am sending you to another country and then that's it. I'm not in touch with you. I am leaving you stranded over there. That's a very difficult thing. You are going to have a very wrong image about your parent company. So I need to take care of you. I need to see that you are giving out your best of potential and still feel that someone back home, back in your country is taking care of you. That's where business ethics plays the role. You need to look into the rules and regulations. You need to look into all the elements which are mentioned on the slide. If you see, we are talking about how I am integrating things, how am I communicating things, how am I making sure that the people around and anyone and everyone feels comfortable in your business. That's where, if it's true for you. So you try to create a strong image, and this business ethics actually helps me to create a very strong image in front of not only my customer, competitor, my supplier, and everyone out there. So what exactly are these features? The business ethics, when you talk about in such an elaborated manner, the feature is first and foremost, I end up having it as a code of conduct. I end up having it as a very structured and a very correct form of business. I end up having people proper system and a structure wherein people know that they can approach a certain entity if they have got any problem, if something has to be communicated. This business ethics make me earn profit in the most suitable manner without creating any kind of problem, without creating any kind of hassle. So it's more about your moral values, it's more about your how you look into it, that your people or everyone out there, they feel comfortable, the rules and regulation is followed, everything is done very streamlined and in a very structured manner. That's where business ethics is important. So suddenly if you are studying business ethics in HRM, whatever you do over here, it's like, let me close saying this, if you behave good at your own place, it's necessary that you behave 10 times better when you go to some relative's place. That's the fact, na? Same way, if you are being good enough in your own country, you need to be 10 times more good when you go to some other country. Because there, as I told you, you're not only carrying your image, but you're carrying your country's image. Hope this very quick and a very, relative topic of business ethics would have given you some insight as to how you should be appearing about this question. Thank you for watching.